In case number 2, R2 is a relation having the property, or in other words having the formula that is less than. So here the relation must satisfy, the R2 relation must satisfy this condition or the property that is less than for its elements. Then now, but the relation that is R is given by means of four, 4, 5, 4, 6, four, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 5 and 5, 6. Then now 6, 4, 6, 5 and 6, 6 are the elements of this relation. But here, in order to write these elements in the roster form, so we have to separate by means of commas. So each and every element must be separated by means of commas and then enclosed by means of the brackets. So it gives us the roster form. But here, as per the condition, that is relation R2, so here the condition is of is less than. So here in the second case, the condition, or in other words the property, is less than. So here mathematically we can write it as, so here less than symbol, but here that implies, so here the first coordinate must be less than the second coordinate, that is x must be less than the y. So here as per this condition, let us write the relation that is R2. So here R2 will be given by means of, so from this we have to choose an elements in such a manner that the first coordinate must be less than the second coordinate. So whereas in the first ordered pair, so your first and the second coordinates, that is x and y, are equal, whereas in the second case x and y, x coordinate is of 4 and the y coordinate is of 5, so 4 is less than 5, so x is less than y, therefore 4, 5 will satisfy this condition. So here 4, 5 is the first ordered pair. Then now 4, 6, so x and y, so 4 is less than 6, so we can include even 4, 6 also, because the x coordinate 4 is less than y coordinate 6. Then now here 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, so your x coordinate is of 5 and the y is of 6, 5 is less than 6, we can include 5, 6. Then now 6, 4, 6 is greater than 4, so here we can avoid this, and 6, 5, 6 is greater than 5, so here 6, 6 they are equal, therefore only these are the three elements which satisfies the given condition, that is x less than y, or in other words the first coordinate is less than the second coordinate. So here we have to write these elements in the roster form. In order to write these elements, that is 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 6 in the roster form, we have to enclose within the brackets by means of commas, that is separating all these elements by means of commas. So in this manner we got R2 equals to, so within brackets 4, 5 as the first element, 4, 6, 5, 6. So here these are in the roster form now. Then now, so let us go for the third case, that is case number 3. In case number 3, the condition is of R3 is a relation having the property that is greater than So here as per this condition is for its elements. So here we have to write the relation R3 in such a manner that the relation satisfies the condition, that is greater than. Then now, but the given relation, that is R, is given by means of 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6 and similarly and so on. 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6 and 6, 4, 6, 5 and 6, 6 are the 9 elements of this relation, that is R. So here to write in the roster form, we have to enclose within the brackets by means of separating these elements by means of commas. Then now here, but the condition, as per the condition of the relation R3 is of, the condition or the property is greater than. So here is greater than, so here mathematically we can write it as greater than symbol, or in other words, or implies, so here x must be, the first coordinate must be greater than the second coordinate. The first coordinate must be greater than the second coordinate, or in other words, x coordinate must be greater than the y coordinate. So here let us choose the coordinates in such a manner that the first coordinate is greater than the second coordinates in order to write the relation, that is R3 by means of the condition is greater than. So here therefore we will get the relation R3 as, so here in the first ordered pair x is of 4 and y is of 4, so x and y coordinates are equal, it does not satisfy the x greater than y. So here in the second case, so here x and y, 4 is less than 5, so here the condition does not satisfy, whereas in the 4, 6, 4 is less than 6, whereas here 5 and 4, so 5 is greater than 4, that is x is greater than y. So we can include 5, 4 as the first element of this relation R3. Then now, so the next element is of 5, 5, both are equal, x and y coordinates are equal, so we can avoid this. Then the next ordered pair is of 5, 6, first coordinate is less than second coordinate, but here we want greater than, so we can avoid the ordered pair 5, 6 also. Whereas in the next ordered pair, that is 6, 4, x value is of 6 and y value is of 4, 6 is greater than 4, that is x is greater than y, so we can include 6, 4 also as the element of R3, that is the relation R3. Then now here next ordered pair is of 6, 5, x value is of 6 and y value is of 5, 6 is greater than 5, that is x is greater than y. So here we can include even 6, 5 also as the element of the relation, that is R3. Whereas the last ordered pair x and y both are equal, it does not satisfy the condition, that is x greater than y. So therefore only these three are the elements of the relation, that is R3. The condition of this R3 is of is greater than. Then now here we have to write these elements 5, 4, 6, 4, 6, 5 in the roster form. So here in order to write in the roster form, so here we have to separate these elements by means of commas, and then later we have to enclose within the brackets. So here this gives us the relation, so this gives us the roster form of the relation R3.